Okay, all right. So in the day two of this unit, we're going to try to finish the slope concept from yesterday. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's go. So okay, all right. So let's try to finish the slope concept today with just a lot of practice. Okay, so if by chance there's more time left at the end, I will show you the slope video. I might show this to you when you're in class. Okay, so let's look at some examples. This is just straight up practice. So let me do one with you just to kind of go over what we did yesterday, and then I'll let you try the other four. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, so find the slope. So again, right, now every time you do the slope, I'm gonna ask you to write the slope formula down. All right, because this is the only way you're gonna memorize it, by doing it over and over, right? So this is the slope formula. So let's see, this is y2. Let me color code this, okay? So, and I'm gonna go this way, right? Negative 8 minus 2 over negative 1 minus 3. Am I right? Yep. So what's the answer there? That equals to negative 10 over negative 4 reduced. That should be a positive number. 2 going to 10 5 times, 2 going to 4 twice. Hey, so look, slope, you don't need to turn that into a mixed number, okay? Improper fraction is fine. Okay, that's what everyone does. Okay, all right, so with that said, that's 1, try 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so try that right now. So press pause right now. Okay, all right, and I'm back. So really straightforward. There's nothing crazy going on here, all right? Number 2, number 3. I like number 4 because it was so easy. It was just like subtracting and then see which one's positive. 5. I like 5 because it made you go through some of the choices. But as soon as I saw B and then I looked at C, like negative 1 minus negative 4 is never going to be 5. And then 1 minus 3, that's not going to be 5. So I knew that it was going to be choice B. Okay? So that's how you do that. All right. Let's see. Let's move on. Now, looking at number 3, right? This is a great gateway into this, right? A slope of 0. What does a line like that look like, right? So here I prepare some of these for you. Okay, so take a look. Now, if you look at this, right, something with a positive slope going from left to right would go up, right? Again, I'm emphasizing going left to right. So imagine you're just reading a good old book, right? Left to right goes up. So let's make sure of it. So let me give you these 2 points, for example. All right, and these points are from the graph itself. So what I did was I just picked any 2 points, okay, that lies in the grid, meaning, right, 2, 6 right here, and also 0, 3. Where am I? 0, 3. Okay, maybe not. All right, close enough though. Okay, where I find the slope, right? So again, I'm gonna rewrite the formula, because I'm a good student. 6 minus 3 over 2 minus 0. That's 3 over 2, right? Positive slope, right? What does a negative slope looks like? If you go from left to right, right? So if we got 0, 3 and 5, 0 like this. So what the point I was trying to make a minute ago is that if I were to just give you a line to find a slope, you don't have to stress out over which points to pick, because first of all, you only need to pick 2, and second, you would pick the points that would lie right in between the grid, right? That forms an intersection, right? So for example, let me make this bigger. No, I can't make it that much bigger actually, right? Don't pick a line that's in between. Okay, hold on, I gotta undo this. Don't pick a point that's in between, okay? I'll show you that again later. All right, so let's just do this first, right? So for example, right, the slope here, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, right? 0 minus 3, 5 minus 0, negative 3 over 5, right? Negative slope. From left to right, it slopes downwards. Okay, now what is a zero slope? So this is what a zero slope look like, right? So if I pick 0, 5, and I pick 7, 5, which is right here, right? Let's see what happens. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So look, 5 minus 5 over 7 minus 0. 0 over 7. That's 0, right? Zero slope, flat line. Now, lastly, let's say we find the slope first. So that's 6 minus 0, and then negative 5 minus negative 5. By the way, that's this line, right? Negative 5, 0, and then negative 5, 6. That's right here. Right, you see that? What's going on? 6 over 0. Remember was it the last lesson or the 2 lessons ago? Right? What happens when you have a 0 in the denominator? Right? Undefined. You see how that's coming together? Right? Undefined. So a line that's perfectly vertical, it's undefined. Okay, so again, let's go over this real quick. Positive slope going from left to right goes upwards. Negative slope goes downwards. Zero slope, perfectly horizontal flat line. Undefined, perfectly vertical line. Okay, all right. So just keep your eye out, okay? So in other words, if you see this, right, that's your answer. If you see this line, there's your slope, there's your answer. If you get this, right, zero slope, all right, not no slope, zero, the slope is 0, okay, not no slope, okay. This last one, undefined. So if you see something over 0 as a denominator, this line, the slope of this line is undefined, okay, all right. Now I got some regions questions for you, so let's see. Let's do one of these together. Okay. Oh man. Let's do these two. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 2 and 3 with you. Okay. So and then you can practice some of these on your own. Yeah. All right. Let's do these two right now. Now, okay. So first of all, find the slope of the line. Right now, I gotta, I gotta really concentrate and find a point. Let's see. So I'm gonna label this line here, actually. Let me use a stronger color. So I'm gonna label this point here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's negative 7. Oops. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to the right, and then 2 down. All right, let me double check. Yeah, all right, so find the slope. By the way, what I meant previously, let me use a red point, all right? What I meant is, hey guys, don't pick a point right here. You see how like it doesn't sit anywhere, right? You see how these points that I picked, right? They're one of these dots, meaning they're at the intersections of the grid. Don't pick something like even this right here. Like that's the middle of nowhere. It's like no man's land. You can't tell for sure what the number is. Or this one right here, I can't tell for sure. Or even something like this right here, I can't tell for sure where that is. So don't pick those points. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. Now, what's the slope? Y2, y1 over x2 minus x1. Right? Let's see. Doesn't matter which way you go. By the way, you can go left. You can go left, left, or you can go right, right. I'm just going to go right, right this time. So 4 minus negative 2. I'm going to go in the same direction, right? I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to go negative 7 minus 6. Is that right? Let's see. That's 6 over negative 13. So negative 6 over 13. Okay? And you can tell you're probably right for one reason. Right? Actually, for 2 reasons. One is that the line is negative, right? Because you see how going left to right, the slope goes downwards, right? That's how you confirm this negative. 6 over 13, that's not even 1. So it's a relatively flat line, right? Because if it was 1, if the answer was if the slope was -1, it looked more like this. Okay, again, I can't draw a straight line. Okay, all right. So let's see this one. Which expression describes the slope of a line that is parallel to the x-axis? Fantastic question. So let me erase this to use this. I just need the graph paper. So let me draw a line. That's what I do. Yeah, let's use this. All right, so what's the question again? Parallel. Do you guys know what parallel lines are? Yeah, there are two lines that run the same course and they never intersect, right? They will never touch one another. So parallel to x, so this is x-axis. So let's imagine we have a line that's like this. Okay, I hope you can see that blue line, right? That's parallel. So let's say we have a line, right? That's blue, this really thin blue line here that runs across, that is parallel to x-axis. Okay, I'm going to use a name for this. I'm going to just call this line L, right? You see how lines L and X are parallel? They don't touch, right? Now, what does that mean? Which expression describes a line? Okay, all right, let's do these. So 8 minus 3, that's 5. 2 minus 1, 1, so that's 5, okay. Negative, that's 0. 1 minus 2 is 3, so that's 0, the slope, okay. So 1 minus -2 is 3, -2, okay, and this last one is 2 over -2, so that's -1, right? So the question again, which is parallel to the x-axis, what they're really trying to ask you is this: which one of these choices gives you a flat horizontal line? That's what they're saying, right? X-axis is completely horizontal and flat, right? So they're saying, hey, which one matches? It's B, right? Because B, what did I just do there? Because B is perfectly horizontal. The slope is 0. Okay? All right. Now, let me give you a moment to try. How are we doing in time? We're doing okay. All right. So let me give you a moment to try 1 and 4. All right. So press pause right now. Okay, all right, so take a look. All right, question 1 is undefined. Question 4 is slope is 7/4. Now, these questions are nice because they actually give you a point to count, all right? Sometimes they don't do that, so I just want you to keep an eye out, all right? So let me stop right here. And so what we're gonna do tomorrow is we are going to finish this. All right, do that, and then let you have some time to do Kia. I think that's the best way to do this, because you really need to know your slope. All right, you can't leave this unit not knowing what the slope is, or how to calculate it, or the kinds of slope there are. Okay, so that's critical. So, okay, all right, so I'm gonna stop right here. All right, thanks for watching, and do your homeworks, and I will talk to you on the next one. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
OMG, that was so good.